Today, we're diving deep into the heart of your home, the kitchen. I'm going to share 20 life-changing habits that will revolutionize your kitchen space and make it a joy to cook in. These aren't just random tips, they're carefully curated habits that, when implemented consistently, will transform your kitchen from chaos to calm in 2025. Let's start with what I consider the foundation of kitchen maintenance: wiping down your counters after each use. Now, you might be thinking, really? After every single use? And my answer is a resounding yes. Think of your kitchen counters as your workspace canvas. Just as an artist wouldn't start a new painting on a dirty canvas, you shouldn't begin your next cooking adventure on messy counters. But here's what most people don't realize. It's not just about aesthetics. Those crumbs and spills you leave behind, they're like an all-you-can-eat buffet for bacteria and unwanted pests. Studies have shown that kitchen counters can harbor more bacteria than your bathroom. Pretty shocking, right? When you develop the habit of wiping down your counters immediately after use, you're not just cleaning, you're creating a safer food preparation environment for your family. Moving on to what I call the single dish philosophy: washing a dish immediately after using it. This habit is a game changer, especially for those who live alone or with a partner. Think about it. How many times have you looked at a sink full of dishes and felt overwhelmed? That's because our brains process large tasks as more daunting than they actually are. By washing that single plate, bowl, or cup right after using it, you're preventing the psychological burden of accumulated dishes. It's like the financial concept of paying yourself first, but in this case, you're paying your future self with time and peace of mind. The nighttime ritual of emptying your kitchen sink before bed is another crucial habit that deserves attention. There's something psychologically powerful about waking up to a clean sink. It sets the tone for your entire day. When you walk into your kitchen for that first morning coffee and see a sink full of dishes, it's like starting your day with a to-do list that's already overwhelming. But a clean sink? That's like a fresh start, a clean slate. Plus, there's a practical aspect here. Leaving dirty dishes overnight can attract pests and create unpleasant odors. The moisture from unwashed dishes can also promote bacterial growth, making them harder to clean the next day. Let's talk about something many of us are guilty of: keeping expired food in our fridges. Regular fridge audits are essential, and here's why. Expired food isn't just taking up valuable space, it's potentially dangerous. But beyond the safety aspect, there's an interesting psychological component at play. Keeping expired food often stems from what economists call the sunk cost fallacy. We keep things because we spent money on them, even though they're no longer useful or safe. By regularly checking and discarding expired food, you're not just maintaining food safety, you're practicing mindful consumption and better shopping habits. The stovetop is often the most used and most neglected part of our kitchens. Wiping it down after cooking might seem obvious, but here's what makes this habit stick. Treat it like part of the cooking process, not as a separate cleaning task. When you're cooking, spills and splatters happen. It's inevitable. But when these spills are left to sit, they don't just become harder to clean. They can actually become fire hazards and affect the flavor of future meals. Plus, a clean stovetop makes cooking more enjoyable. It's like having a fresh canvas every time you start to cook. Kitchen drawer organization is often overlooked, but it's a habit that can significantly impact your cooking efficiency. Think about how much time you spend rummaging through drawers, looking for that one specific utensil. By organizing one drawer at a time, you're creating what efficiency experts call zones of purpose. Each drawer should have a specific function, and items should be arranged in a way that makes sense for your cooking style. This isn't just about making things look pretty. It's about creating a functional system that saves you time and reduces cooking stress. The simple act of taking out the kitchen trash is more important than you might think. It's not just about preventing bad odors, it's about maintaining a healthy kitchen environment. Bacteria thrive in warm, moist environments, and your kitchen trash can is often the perfect breeding ground. But here's a pro tip. Before you take out the trash, do a quick scan of your fridge and pantry. This way, you can combine this task with getting rid of any expired items, making it a more efficient use of your time. The microwave, often the unsung hero of quick meals, deserves special attention in our daily cleaning routine. Wiping down its interior isn't just about aesthetics, it's about maintaining the appliance's efficiency and preventing what I call the flavor transfer effect. You know that lingering smell of last night's reheated fish that somehow makes its way into your morning oatmeal? That's what happens when food particles are left to accumulate. Here's a pro tip that few people know. Placing a bowl of water with lemon slices in the microwave for 2 minutes creates steam that naturally loosens stuck-on food, making cleaning a breeze. Plus, it leaves a fresh citrus scent that makes your kitchen smell amazing. When it comes to kitchen floors, whether you're sweeping or vacuuming, consistency is key. But here's what most people get wrong. They wait until they can see the dirt. The reality is, by the time you can visually spot debris on your kitchen floor, there's already a significant amount of unseen particles that have accumulated. These particles can become airborne during cooking, potentially contaminating your food. Creating a daily floor cleaning routine isn't just about cleanliness. It's about food safety and air quality in your kitchen. The kitchen table often becomes what I like to call the landing strip for non-kitchen items. Mail, keys, phones, and various other daily essentials tend to migrate here. Clearing it off daily is about more than just creating a clean eating space. It's about maintaining boundaries in your home. When your kitchen table is cluttered, it affects your mindset during meals. Studies have shown that eating at a clean, organized table can actually improve digestion and meal satisfaction. It's about creating a dedicated space for nourishment, both physical and mental. Spice organization is an art form that can significantly impact your cooking experience. But here's the thing about spices that most people don't realize. They're not just ingredients, they're investments in your cooking. When properly organized, spices can inspire creativity in the kitchen and prevent waste. The key is to arrange them not just alphabetically, but by frequency of use and cooking style. Create what I call spice zones. Everyday essentials within arm's reach, specialty spices in a secondary location, and seasonal spices stored separately. Now, let's talk about condiments, those forgotten soldiers at the back of your fridge. Checking and discarding old condiments isn't just about freeing up space, it's about food safety and flavor optimization. Many people don't realize that condiments, even though they contain preservatives, can significantly degrade in quality over time. This affects not just taste, but also nutritional value. Create a quarterly condiment audit system, checking not just expiration dates, but also consistency, color, and smell. The front of your refrigerator deserves attention for both practical and psychological reasons. A clean refrigerator exterior isn't just about appearances. It's about creating what environmental psychologists call a calm space marker. When the front of your fridge is free from fingerprints, smudges, and excessive magnets or papers, it creates a sense of order that extends to the rest of your kitchen. Plus, regular cleaning prevents the buildup of bacteria on frequently touched surfaces. The kitchen island, often the heart of modern kitchens, can quickly become a catch-all surface. Clearing it daily is essential for maintaining what I call the flow zone in your kitchen. A clear island provides flexible space for food prep, casual dining, or even homework supervision while cooking. The key is to establish clear rules about what can and cannot live on the island permanently. Think of it as prime real estate. Only the most essential items deserve a permanent spot. Stray kitchen items, we all have them. Those random utensils, appliance parts, or specialty tools that somehow migrate around the kitchen. Putting these items away daily isn't just about tidiness. It's about maintaining what organization experts call kitchen zones. Each item should have a dedicated home based on its function and frequency of use. This system not only makes cooking more efficient, but also helps you identify items you rarely use and might want to consider donating. Pantry organization is often approached as a major project, but breaking it down into manageable sections, like cleaning one shelf at a time, makes it more sustainable. Think of your pantry as a retail space. Items should be visible, accessible, and organized by category and expiration date. When tackling a single shelf, use what I call the store display method. Bring items forward, check dates, and arrange them attractively. This not only makes your pantry more functional, but also reduces food waste by keeping everything visible. Those old takeout menus stuffed in a drawer, they're more than just paper clutter. They're a relic of pre-digital times. In today's world, most restaurants update their menus and prices regularly online. Keeping physical menus not only takes up space, but often leads to ordering from outdated information. Instead, create a digital restaurant reference system. Bookmark your favorite places, save their contact information, and make notes about preferred dishes. The seemingly simple task of wiping down kitchen cabinet doors is actually crucial for maintaining both the aesthetic and functional aspects of your kitchen. Cabinet doors are like the skin of your kitchen. They protect what's inside while setting the tone for the entire space. But here's what many people overlook. Cabinet doors accumulate more than just visible dirt. They collect microscopic food particles, grease from cooking, and even airborne bacteria. Over time, this buildup can actually degrade the cabinet's finish, potentially leading to expensive repairs or replacements. When cleaning cabinet doors, it's important to consider the material, whether it's wood, laminate, or painted surfaces, and use appropriate cleaning solutions that won't damage the finish. A good hack is to keep a designated microfiber cloth just for cabinet cleaning, as it's gentle enough for all surfaces but effective at removing fingerprints and grease. The space under your kitchen sink is often the most chaotic yet crucial storage area in the kitchen. Organizing this space isn't just about tidiness, it's about safety and efficiency. This area typically houses cleaning supplies, which can be hazardous if not properly organized. The key is to implement what I call the zones of safety system. Create distinct areas for cleaning supplies, trash bags, and plumbing-related items. Use clear bins or drawer organizers to keep categories separate and easily accessible. One often overlooked tip is to install a small LED motion sensor light under the sink. It's a game changer for finding items quickly and safely. Additionally, keeping a leak detection mat under your cleaning supplies can alert you to any plumbing issues before they become major problems. The coffee maker, a morning essential for many, requires more attention than most people realize. Daily cleaning isn't just about maintaining the quality of your coffee, it's about preserving your health and the longevity of your appliance. What many don't know is that coffee makers can become breeding grounds for mold and bacteria if not properly maintained. The warm, moist environment is perfect for microbial growth. Empty the grounds immediately after brewing and run a rinse cycle with plain water. Here's a pro tip. Once a week, run a cycle with equal parts white vinegar and water through your machine, followed by 2 cycles of plain water. This natural cleaning method removes mineral buildup and sanitizes your machine without harsh chemicals. The culmination of these 20 habits creates what I call a living kitchen system. Each habit reinforces the others, creating a self-sustaining cycle of cleanliness and organization. When you wipe down counters after each use, you're more likely to notice and clean up other areas. When you maintain a clean sink, you're motivated to keep the surrounding areas tidy. It's a positive feedback loop that makes maintaining a clean kitchen feel effortless rather than overwhelming. Let's talk about the psychological benefits of maintaining these habits. A clean, organized kitchen doesn't just look good, it actually affects your mental state and cooking behavior. Research in environmental psychology suggests that organized spaces reduce stress levels and increase productivity. When your kitchen is clean and organized, you're more likely to cook at home, make healthier food choices, and enjoy the cooking process. It's what I call the clean kitchen effect. When your space is organized, your mind feels organized, leading to better decisions and habits. The key to success with these habits is implementation. Don't try to adopt all 20 at once. That's a recipe for overwhelm and failure. Instead, start with 1 or 2 habits that resonate most with you. Perhaps begin with wiping down counters after each use and washing dishes immediately. Once these become second nature, add another habit to your routine. This gradual approach, what I call habit stacking, allows you to build a sustainable routine without feeling overwhelmed. These 20 kitchen habits are more than just cleaning tasks. They're investments in your daily quality of life. A well-maintained kitchen becomes a space that inspires creativity, promotes healthy habits, and creates a peaceful environment for you and your family. Start implementing these habits today and watch as your kitchen transforms from a source of stress to a source of joy and pride in your home. Remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more organizational tips, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on future content. Share in the comments which of these habits you're going to start with. I'd love to hear about your kitchen transformation journey.